non-advertised cereal that's totally plain tastes wonderful. And I love the super plain box, too. And the fact that I haven't heard about this anywhere, it was just great. I just can't get enough of this stuff.
You never see commercials like these. Why, you ask? Because this is the very reason why generic brands are so inexpensive. The lack of advertising, in addition to the very plain labels, cuts costs and allows the buyer to save money. However, some people don't like to buy generic brands because they do not believe they are the same quality as name brand products. Even though this may be true, can your taste buds really tell the difference?
We decided to do an experiment to really test this myth. During a blind taste test, we questioned our 33 subjects as to whether they preferred name brand or generic brand food products better.
This process began by purchasing lookalike name brand and generic cereal, potato chips, and soda. For cereal, we used Cheerios and Walmart brand toasted whole grain oats. For potato chips, we used Lay's and Walmart brand ruffled chips. For soda, we used Dr. Pepper and Walmart brand Dr. Thunder. We alternated X's and O's so that the name brand chips and soda were X's and the generic brands were O's. Cereal was labeled the opposite.
We labeled the bottom of white cups with the appropriate letter, filling each cup as we went. We used a simple random sampling and chose 2 random classes. Then we tested everyone in the classroom. We distributed one item at a time, starting with cereal and ending with soda. We then asked our subjects to answer questions about these products. Which product, X or O, did they like better and why?
Each subject submitted a form stating their answers to these questions. Some individuals stated that the products tasted the same, and we included these answers in our statistics.
Some of our subjects were very thoughtful about their responses and really took the time to give us useful, clear answers.
Oh. Okay, testing the other. I really love doing these experiments. They're so fun. Can I have a little bit more of O, please?
While most were honest and helpful, some of our subjects didn't take our experiment seriously and complained about the taste of every product.
Got it. Ooh, same nasty aftertaste. Man, this is a waste of time. Why are they doing this? It tastes exactly the same.
After completing the actual experiment, we analyzed our results. For the cereal, about 52% of our subjects reported that they preferred the generic brand over Cheerios. 30% of the testers reported that the 2 products tasted the same. The subjects stated that they preferred the generic brand because it was crunchier, sweeter, and had more flavor than the competing brand.
For the potato chips, 63% of the subjects preferred the Lay's over the Walmart brand. Only 6% of the testers thought that these 2 products tasted the same. The reason for Lay's having the majority vote was because our subjects believed that they were bigger, saltier, less greasy, and overall had more flavor.
Finally, for the soda, 56% of the subjects blindly chose Dr. Pepper based solely on the taste. However, 22% of the people stated that the drinks tasted the same. Our subjects reported that Dr. Pepper tasted better than the competing brand because they believed that it was sweeter, had more carbonation, and overall had a better aftertaste.
After looking at the results of our 3 products, we came to the conclusion that overall, people prefer the taste of name brand products compared to generic. Apparently, taste buds can tell the difference. Who would have thunked it? Even though in these cases our subjects preferred name brand, does that mean it's really better? Or do people have a bias towards the generic brand? We believe there was a bias in our experiment that we did not originally account for.
Once our subjects thought they knew what we were testing for, they tried to distinguish between the two products and purposely choose the name brand. Since name brand is typically regarded as higher quality or better, this could have skewed our data.
To improve our experiment, we could have conducted more trials. This would have given us more data to really see if people can actually tell the difference. More trials with more subjects would give us a better idea about the actual population. Also, we could have given each subject multiple cups of each product, so there is less than a 50% chance that they will choose either product. This will provide more data rather than just having 2 cups.
We can use the data that we collected to help us determine if there is a noticeable difference among the products.
To investigate further, we researched the real reason for the difference between brands. We were surprised to learn that the ingredients used in both products were the exact same. While the preparation and packaging may differ, the actual ingredients remained constant.
Another interesting fact that emerged was that generic products are made at the exact same factories as name brand products. Stores will have their product made and shipped from a factory, but will be charged less because the packaging is far less eye-catching.
For example, the generic brand of soda, Dr. Thunder, could be made in the exact same factory as Dr. Pepper. Since there is no advertising for this product, the generic brand is less expensive.
However, we found one fact that really blew our socks off. We know that generic brands are made at the same factories as some brand name products, but across the country, generic brand products are made at different name brand factories.
That means that the generic products at a Walmart in Colorado are made at a different factory than the Walmart brands in New York. This also helps lower the price of generic brands because manufacturers find the closest factory to the store. This reduces the price of transportation and overall lowers the price of the product.
The purpose of this experiment is not to try and persuade someone to buy generic or name brands. We simply wanted to know if people could taste a difference. Even though our experiment had a higher percentage of subjects preferring the name brand, it might not hurt you to try the generic brand and save some money too. Who knows? It might leave you saying, "Wow!"